up, you guys? Gold Pony here today in the 2016 Scion FRS Release Series 2.0, courtesy of Hanover Toyota Scion in Hanover, Pennsylvania. And before you even ask, that exterior color is called Lunar Storm, and it is possibly the best color I've ever seen on a car, at least in my opinion. And you guys may have already seen the FRS review, and this is actually going to be pretty similar to that. But the Release Series 2.0 does have a lot of extras, and there are a lot of awesome extras as well. And so the price of this one is going to start at $30,305 for the 6-speed manual. Now there is a 6-speed automatic with paddle shifters available as well, and that price is going to be at $31,405. But then, of course, regardless of the transmission option, this one still is going to come with that 2-liter 4-cylinder boxer engine, putting out 200 horsepower, 151 pound-feet of torque, sent to the rear wheels, of course. This is a rear-wheel drive car. Like I said, through your choice of a 6-speed manual or 6-speed automatic. Top speed on this one is going to come in at 136 miles per hour. Fuel economy is going to be around 25 in the city, 34 on the highway, and this one is going to take premium fuel when you go to fill it up. Anyways, let me get into some of the differences. For instance, this car is for the car connoisseur, so to speak. It has limited production numbers. It's only limited to 1,000. Another really cool thing about this one also is it's actually going to say what number it is as well. So just above the glove box on the passenger side, it's going to say number 603 of 1,000. That's pretty freaking cool. I like that because it makes your car more unique. It makes it more personalized. Another really cool thing about this one is the Lunar Storm exterior color. And you guys know I love white cars, but this one is just like an off-white. It's like a pearl white, but it is one of the best looking exterior colors, in my opinion, I've ever seen. So yeah, I am definitely a big fan of this one. Some more changes up front. The headlights are going to be HID headlights with LED daytime running lights. Of course, there are fog lights underneath as well. They definitely look awesome. And then underneath all that, there's going to be a black front lip. Around the side, there are going to be 17-inch forged aluminum wheels with a dark metallic finish. And of course, they're going to be wrapped in summer tires. And speaking of those tires, it is actually raining out right now today, so I haven't done it yet. Let me do a quick little acceleration here. We'll see how quickly we can get the FRS here up to speed. Here we go. Yeah, it's a pretty fun car. I've always liked this thing. The shifts are so smooth too. And if you go out to drive one of these, you'll see what I'm talking about. But the 6-speed manual, it's such a smooth shifter. It's definitely one of the smoother shifters I've driven. It's just so much fun to shift between the gears on this one. Anyways, back to the exterior. Continuing on round back, another thing that the Release Series 2.0 adds is that rear spoiler back there. So that definitely looks pretty good. Also around back, just beneath all that, is going to be the chrome-tipped dual exhaust. And I like the size of the tailpipes on this one too. It looks more intense. But anyways, as always, you guys know I have to do it. Here is that awesome exhaust clip. Since I'm still around back, let me pop open the trunk here. As far as the cargo capacity goes, that's going to come in at 6.9 cubic feet. It's not that bad. Then, of course, I wanted to check out the rear seats as well. And actually, being 6 foot tall, I was still able to fit. But I will say, if an adult is going to be sitting in the back seat, front seat occupant may need to sacrifice a little bit of space for them to fit. But other than that, it should be perfectly fine for a child or for a car seat, of course, as well. And then to the front seats. And this is where this one kind of shines as well, because the front seats are actually going to be finished in a leather and Alcantara finish. And of course, I am always a fan of Alcantara. You see that on cars like Audi, you see it on Mercedes. It feels awesome, and I've always loved the finish of that. And also, there's going to be leather surfaces that are accented in a camel color. So I like the little pop of color that Scion gave it with that as well. And that's going to continue onto the doors and the steering wheel. By the way, that steering wheel is tilt and telescoping. I think it telescoped out pretty far, so I was definitely a fan of that. But another thing, back to the seats real quick, because I almost forgot. These seats do come heated as well. So when it gets cold out, you're definitely good to go. And then as far as the key goes, it is going to look like this: lock, unlock. Then it's got a button to pop the trunk as well. But other than that, it is keyless entry. So when I got in the car here, I put my foot on the brake and the clutch, I hit the push button start, and that started it right up, of course. Then those gauges are going to come in a white, black, and red finish. And there are a couple different displays you can go through underneath the tachometer there front and center, like the average miles per gallon as well as the outside temperature. Also, I noticed with this one, there is dual zone climate control, so that's pretty freaking nice. But then front and center of it all is going to be the 7-inch touchscreen display. And with this, there's going to be a bunch of different car settings. There's also going to be Bluetooth settings, because the FRS does have Bluetooth. You have hands-free phone capabilities. That's really cool. And then also there's going to be a bunch of audio settings you can scroll through on this one. And when I turned the sound system on this one, it definitely sounded really good. There was definitely a good bit of bass as well, and the clarity was also really nice. And by the way, that audio system is an 8-speaker audio system by Pioneer. But anyways, continuing on with that 7-inch display, if I wanted to put it in reverse, and by the way, to put it in reverse, you simply lift up just under the shifter and slide that shift knob into the upper left-hand corner, at least on the manual. And that is going to put this one in reverse. And of course, this one does come with a rear view camera as well, so you can make sure you don't run anything or anyone over that's behind you. But now, continuing on to safety. To start, this one was a 2015 IIHS top safety pick. Of course, it does come with 6 airbags, along with vehicle stability control and traction control, which is located right behind the shifter. There's also anti-lock brakes, electronic brake force distribution, there's brake assist, and there's also smart stop technology. And basically what that means is when you hit the brakes really hard, the car is going to help reduce engine power as well to help you come to a quicker stop. So that's definitely nice. Anyways, that is about it for this one, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like the video and subscribe. Check me out on social media there, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay gold.